Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Audio check 1 2 3. Testing 1 2. All right, here we go. All right, so okay, I'm gonna try to look at the. That's. Oh no, they don't have the week 4. It's really informative. What? What? So they didn't. Oh, they don't have the old ones. Shh, it's shitty. All right, well. Yeah, I don't think anything in Alea's patch notes or the what is it, the Bloodline Ascendancies change anything. Looks like their design philosophy is they're gonna nerf. Let's see here. Um, Spoilers. Yeah, I mean nothing here really is that good, huh? It was kind of cool. That was interesting, but then you think, but why, right? I mean, and plus you want lucky lightning damage, so yeah. What is it cutting? Alright. Like all of them have downsides except for the mid ones, right? It's hilarious because the mid ones are better because there's no downside to it. But like this is a cool one where Trickster gets you get the Trickster 1 step ahead, but with a downside that you can't have well for the action speed one you can't have any gems in your boots. So yeah, it's not a big downside. It's just all is a boss I've never even fought or bothered to fight in PoE1. Like, come on. The trouble it takes to get to this guy and kill him. I don't know. Iffy as hell. But you know what? Along the way, you get 15% global defenses. Is that good? We'll see. Is that good? Where's the yes? Well, I mean, like, right, but you gotta be realistic in the fact that whoever kills all, really, honestly, like, whoever kills them, it's quite a special feat to kill him, so wouldn't put much stock into that. And it's 15%, yeah. Right. Anyway, the focus here is how to survive the mid game to early maps and all that without too much pain, I think. And I always just focus on the offense side usually, and then you get survivability issues. You've done more points in the defense, but like, wait, what about the flasks hitting? Don't they calculate that? Doesn't it? It doesn't calculate that, does it? Like, And like if you do volley, it does actually does no righto. Okay, well, I mean, the thing is, like that's huge, right? Because no, wait. Yeah. I think that's pretty huge because if I'm not mistaken, this kind of shotguns, you can the fun part is that with these kind of concoction skills, you can just play around with the projectile count, and if they all hit, they should shotgun, meaning you get a multiplier on your damage, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, it's just multiplying it, right? Is it two and two? I don't know if I'm even doing this right. I mean, there's no way, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know. The thing I remember from last league was I did use volley and multiple projectiles, I think, and then it just drains your flask charges very quickly. But more importantly, is on the tree. Why I thought this was a good start. I think Jungron came up with it. Is that there's two nodes. There's a few things I thought in the build that made it good. I think the trickiest one was taking the Fire Mastery. This one was huge. 33% more damage is no joke. And the downside is ignored here. So you get 100% ink damage, right? For which, like, it's pretty strong because, what? If you have nothing else, it's like, that's it, right? I mean, wait, no. Huh? No, there's more. There's more. There's the 100% from here, and then the rest here. Total being, geez, don't you have a total for you? What the total increased? 181, right? I don't know. I just remember the trick here is that it says, I'll just believe what it says. 35% more damage, 33% more damage, whatever, 35, that's pretty hefty. Any point it gives you like 30% more damage is absolutely hefty as hell. And the condition is bypass because you just have a flat chance to ignite here and here and here and wait, no, wrong one. Wait, what? There you go, there. You have a chance of free shock and ignite. It's crazy. I mean, right? So, in essence, all these combined, you have what chance to ignite now on explosive concoction? Half chance, okay? So, I mean, and you throw out multiple proj, like you're gonna ignite every enemy. So that's this damage bonus always applies, and then this always applies too, usually. Um, you know, it's pretty big, right? Like a 20, because you don't invest anything into crit. That's big. That's big. I mean, this is pretty big too because it solves your accuracy problems, and I remember you have to run precision. It's one of those gotchas. You got to run precision. It's huge. Just the basics, right? This doesn't ever get views because, well, I mean, no one cares about the basics, but they're the most important thing. And multi-shot, I mean, you get more prod for no downside. You get attack speed. These are good. And then, but most importantly, you get this attack speed at close range, which is very good when you're in maps, I think. And then this one, I was surprised at how much damage this gives you. Like every node, 6% increase in damage. And then frenzy charges, pretty good too. So the frenzy charge is also very nice because You could probably have mark on hit somewhere. By the time you get to here, you probably have mark on hit, and that just gives you free frenzies. I mean, it's not really that consistent, but it's still there. And frenzies are huge. So, I don't know. I think this was like what I remember last league was I remember regretting going from explosive concoction to magma to molten shell. No, no, to molten strike too early. But there's a lot of things you can take here that could just keep pushing this build further. Um, yeah. Honestly, I have no. Jesus, what would you even take for the first? Soul Drinker is good because it's behind this one. Jesus, right? This is one of the best. It's too bad the 20% is gone. Oh well. 20% attack speed gone. It's been nerfed too. Right? I don't know. You can even go like. This is going to be consistent, right? You get. This could be pretty good too. I mean, bomb specialist. Why not? This is not that good early game, I think. Yeah, bomb specialist. Boring, but works. If it's not that costly to remove saboteur later on, then why not? Ooh, but yeah, how do you get up there, right? Well, you could go up there, couldn't you, huh? Actually, wow. I mean, if you were to keep, there's some pretty hefty nodes up here. What's this? Heart of Flame? Yeah. So I don't know how you can push explosive concoction. It's not really. Well, maybe you could. I don't know. I'd have to play again to know. But for the mid game, I think it's pretty nice. It looks like most of the good nodes are up there, huh? Jeez, what a hefty node that one is. Jesus. How many nodes? 9 points a node? Really? Really? Seems like a good natural progression, huh? Oof. That's a really good node. Now this is going too far though. It's going way too far. But 9 nodes to this one. Pathing through. Even this one's could be useful. The strength, the life. Oh. That's good. Makes me wonder, like, what is the best path? I mean, look, increase damage, increase elemental damage. I don't know. I think I'll revise the start. Like, it's probably better. No, 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 don't do that. Do this. It's always shorter to go that way. I know, but yeah, pick that. No, don't do this. This is better. This increased damage, no joke. I would probably, for just fun's sake, I don't want to play Cobra Lash. Let's try something else for league start, because in the end most tricksters end up going here anyway. This is like a dead path and it's nice, but optional. I think this is better. The crit is wasted, but there's a lot of stats. 20%. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stats. Closer to here. That's good. It's a lot more damage this way. And you have more like options here for defense as well. I think a lot of times people think, yeah, the Soul Thief. These are good nodes too. But then you end up here, right? And all the bestest damages are all down. I don't know about that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. Because I think the Explosive Conch was Slayer start, right? Yeah. But still, it's like this node. Is there? Yeah, no. You need these nodes, I think. And you want, I think precise technique is really good, just really good overall. And that's, could you go down this way? It's like so stupid because you're going right through it. Nah, this is fine. This is another option, right? Getting life back on hit is pretty good. I mean, many options, but the target clusters are frenzy charge when you hit your marked enemy, the attack speed at close range. You get, this is pretty big. Get attacks fired as a projectile, pretty big. This is just generically good, just accuracy rating and that, you know. Cap your hit chance. This one raises your attack, your ignite chance. It's big, and then you end. I mean, this is the one, the bum rush though. No point bum rushing this, first, so. As a extra frenzy charge, right? Yeah. Generically, I don't know. Fuck, you just. You know, it's bad to do this kind of start. It's painful as hell. Definitely do this instead to start. I mean, just. You get more chaos damage, right, I know, but then you can do any kind of start you want like this. Generic increased damage, increased elemental damage, more damage, even though you might ignore the crit part of it. Damage. Remove these dexterity stats. Oh wait, don't do that. That's bad. And how do you join it to the main tree? It's okay. That's a tricky one, huh? Leech, this is so good. This Clever Thief is crazy good. You know, it's just crazy. I mean, I would maybe do this, huh? Yeah, I think I'd do this instead. Think about it more. Like, you want to avoid the attribute nodes beginning of the game. And either, oof. Like, these are good. I should not ignore defense completely. These are pretty good, I think. Just, yeah. Pick one of these that are good. Yeah. Mm, this can be ignored optionally. I think this is I've seen this many times, this pattern. Generically good. Like, just, as long as you're doing LE damage, not chaos. So there's more options at the beginning for, like, if you run, like, I think Smite would be a good play. I don't know. Not sure. Just the bag of tricks is basically, yeah, just this will delay this, but at the same time, it smooths the start a big time. I kind of wonder, like, huh. 4% per point, right? By taking out this whole cluster. Yeah, it's bad value. But if you go this way, that's 3.5 per point, right? So a lot of things that you do point value systems because is Act 7? Yeah, okay. So, I mean, the nice thing is just you're freed from the pressure of getting an item as you need unarmed. You can scale Proj for, I think it's shotguns. You got these power nodes for damage here, 30%, 24%, 25%. The early start is about damage usually, I think. It's better to have damage over survivability, which can come from your gear. Your weapon's free. I mean, you don't have to use any weapons. Um, yeah, a lot of generic increased damage at the beginning is very good. Yeah. Yeah. And this helps transition to all the way to end maps, I think. I'll have to test it again, but I think. Yeah, that's good. So I guess you would target a 4.7 per point, huh? This means that with all that volley stuff, we're not quite sure. But wait, on average, how many maps, how many enemies are at close range? Oh, see it. Oh, enemy stats. But what about how many enemies are in close range? No. What the fuck's going on here? Doesn't it give you an option for this? Per enemy in close range. Anyway, do your own calculations, huh? This is a very strong node. You know, even like late, it's got no cap. In late game, you get swarm in delirium. Like that's gonna be sometimes like 30, not 30, but like yeah, I mean 30, 40% increased attack speed, right? When they all surround you, I think easily, right? That's big. Holy! And saves you points, and it's that big. Jesus, that's really strong. Yep. 3.5 per point is not that bad. Yep, same as this, right? So, lots of paths to take, and honestly, I have no idea. Like, this is obviously nice to have at 15%, but it doesn't even matter. Like, it's not going to help. I mean, defensive stat might be better, actually, for first one, first lab. You might even, I don't even take escape bars from the very going to get go. It could be the play, honestly. Yeah, it could be. If you're leeching energy shield and you have this, I don't know. Sometimes you need a big pool to make this matter, I feel. But anyway, that's kind of the reminder to myself. I think this path is way better. Not not through here. Not through here, especially. Yeah. And play more different skills up here. Alright, that's it. I'm going to sleep.